Longtime viewers probably remember some dinky little Flip 6 that I had. It looked like this, and at some point I did LFM mod it. I put the Flip 5 amp in it because, like every TL Flip 6 on this planet, it decided it wanted to commit the same thing you do after having a Taco Bell on a Thursday evening. That all changes now. Yeah, we're bringing it back. And we're gonna start with this TLJL Flip 6 that will most likely spend the rest of eternity living on a shelf when I'm not actively using it on camera. We won't be needing this anymore, by the way. Alrighty, let's get on with this, shall we? If you haven't noticed already, I have replaced the back plate with the Garrix back plate. At some point, I will have to replace the LEDs as they are completely and utterly baked. But what do you expect? It's a demo unit. They're all going to be like this. Most of the time anyways. The Pulse 4 in the background is actually completely fine. Let's get this out and do the one thing everybody came here for, the LFM mod. Yes, this is a TLJL. The Garrix was a TLHN, and it was Le Crapo, I don't know. With this all out of the way, we can now get on with our leisurely activities of open. I grabbed the wrong screwdriver bit. Yep, that's what they do. They fly out, and there's no wires. They're just like that. We'll get this woofer out of here. That goes there, and we'll get this PR off. There we go. XT dingus. I don't know. The Garrix have XT. Now, depending on what year your Flip 6 is, you might have glue on these ribbon sockets. We don't need this anymore. You might have glue on these ribbon sockets here, which can make it a bit irritating since these ribbon sockets like to break very easily. Now, what you want to do in that case is get a hairdryer and blast the crap out of it until the glue softens. And then once that happens, you're good to go. This one for the charging plug is charging plug. For the USB-C cable is USB-C. Oh my gosh, I'm done with words. This one's a bit harder to get, but I got that pretty easily. Now for the screws, because all Flip 6 TL, I guess all Flip 6s period have these. That goes there. Now we get this teeny tiny little cable. XT again. Save that for later. Now, for the antenna here, there are two ways to remove this. The easy way and the nerd way. I'm gonna do it the easy way. You just take one of the corners and peel it off like a sticker. That is the easy way of removing this stupid antenna. And then you just grab the battery thing by the wires, pull gently, and everything slides out. Make sure this blue cable plug isn't in the way, otherwise you will mess it up. Luckily, I have like 8 billion spare versions of those. Now for this bit, we don't need the chassis, so we'll put that right there. We don't need the battery either, so that can unplug and go there. Now, for this, you literally just pry on it and the glue comes off. And then you can just carefully pull that off. That's all you do. For the actual soldering part, what you want to do is you want to take this point here and solder it to the antenna, which is grounded. What we're gonna do just like that. You really do not want to have a bunch of excess. There we go. That is how you do the soldering part of the whatever the frick. Now for the fun part, we get to put it all back together. Just do everything I did to take it apart in reverse. Yeah. Cut to the time lapse. Aha! But I got you. You see, this is supposed to be the Martin Garrix Flip 6. Now, it would be complete without the Martin Garrix PR face. So, what we're going to do now is very carefully, with extreme precision, rip the PR face off of this. Ow. But, yeah. This, as we can clearly see, you will not be needing anymore. Now, you want to avoid the rubber coming off like this, because that's how the PR weight and whatnot. Make sure that this arrow is pointing down. No, that's up. The arrow points up on these. I'm thinking of charge 5. Now we can put the PR face on as so.
about to say something. I ain't out for my phone, my tummy out this double cause she said she wants something. I know we can do a love, she jumping on it. Put your ones up. When I pop out.
It's bouncing!